recognized for your testimony.
Thank you. Good morning, Madam Chair, Klobuchar, Ranking Member Blunt, and distinguished members of the committee. Thank you for this opportunity to appear before you, the Committee of Senate Rules and Administration, to discuss our review of events in regards to the Capitol Police Department's operation, programs, and policies that were in effect during January 6, 2021. I'd like to extend my appreciation to the committee for holding this hearing and the important work that this committee continues to do to make the Capitol complex safe and secure. I also like to take the time and extend and recognize the outstanding efforts and work done by my staff in the Office of Inspector General. Through their collective efforts and skills, we have produced 8 flash reports outlining areas of improvement for the department, resulting in 104 recommendations. Our last and final flash report is a summary of the status of the recommendations we have made and security improvements that the department has made since January 6. Although the department has addressed some of our recommendations and have made security improvements throughout the Capitol complex, much work still needs to be addressed in relation to training, intelligence, cultural change, and operational planning. We are currently finalizing our final flash report, which we anticipate issuing within the next few days. Since my last hearing before this committee, we have issued 3 additional flash reports. These reports include areas in the department such as Communication Coordination Bureau, the Hazardous Incidents Response Division, K-9 Unit, and finally Dignitary Protective Division and Human Capital. Our 5th flash report was designed to communicate deficiencies within the department's Command and Coordination Bureau. Additionally, to gain a perspective on department-wide command and control challenges on January 6, we contacted 86 officers and completed interviews with 36 of them who agreed to be interviewed. We also reviewed 49 after-action reports U.S. Capitol Police officers and employees completed. Based on our interviews with the Capitol Police officers and review of after-action reports, we identified department-wide command and control deficiencies related to information sharing, chain of command direction, communication, preparedness, training, leadership development, emergency response procedures, and law enforcement coordination. Our 6th flash report was designed to communicate deficiencies with the department's Hazardous Incident Response Division and K-9 Unit. Deficiencies included the lack of adequate department guidance for both units. The department did not always comply with guidance related to K-9 operations or training and did not always ensure K-9 policies and procedures were up to date. A lack of K-9 related training or operational experience required for officials and formal guidance for emergency procedures, as well as inadequate hazardous device response guidance, could have hampered the efficiency of the K-9 unit on January 6. Our 7th flash report was designed to communicate any deficiencies with the department's Dignitary Protective Division and Human Capital. The Dignitary Protective Division greatly contributed towards the department's mission through proper training and successfully evacuating individuals under its protection during January 6. However, the Dignitary Protection Division incurred authorization issues with staging evacuation vehicles on January 6. In addition, the training program lacked a dedicated training staff, facilities issues, and weapons system training integration. USCP could not provide documentation supporting that it implemented those recommendations. Our 8th and final flash report is a summary of the status of our 104 recommendations and any security improvements made by the department since January 6. Although the department has made several changes to include updating policies and procedures, additional training for CDU units, the civil disturbance units, and the hiring of a subject matter expert in the planning and coordination of large events or high-profile demonstrations, the department still has more work to achieve the goal of making the Capitol complex safe and secure. Out of the 200 security enhancements that the department has provided to the OIG, only 61 of those items have supporting documentation to support those enhancements to have occurred. Some of the other security enhancements the department has instituted has been additional intelligence briefings provided to the rank and file, as well as to department leadership. Department still lacks an overall training infrastructure to meet the needs of the department. The level of intelligence gathering and expertise needed and an overall cultural change needed to move the department into a protective agency as opposed to a traditional police department. In conclusion, the department is comprised of extraordinary men and women who are dedicated to protecting democracy, putting their own lives in harm's way in order for Congress to exercise their constitutional duties in a safe and open manner. It is our duty to honor those officers who have given their lives, but also ensuring the safety of all those working and visiting the Capitol complex by making hard changes within the department. Finally, I would like to thank not only this committee, but also the Committee on House Administration and the Select Committee to investigate the January 6th attack for their continuing support of my office and the work they have done in protecting democracy so that events such as January 6th never happen again. Thank you for this opportunity to appear before you today. I'll be very happy to answer any questions the committee may have.